Hey everybody, I'm Fabian. I am the producer, writer, and actor. I play Wilco on Alien Face Bashers.
Star. Sorry.
Then you can...
Superstar. Hi, I'm Bailey, and I play Upload on the show.
Carlton, director and videographer, cinematographer, whatever you want to call it.
Yes.
Whatever.
Our season finale is going to be premiering on YouTube December 18th, Sunday at 5 p.m. And it's going to rock. Of course, we're taking some time to finish it first, hence why it's not up this Sunday.
Now, we're putting this up early just so that we can let the fans know ahead of time that this is not the end. Season 8, or Episode 8 was not the season finale, as was previously thought.
Although it was epic.
It was epic. We have a lot of different stuff that we're doing for the final episode. We've got an effects guy working real hard on certain shots.
Phil Brooks, shout out.
Oh, whoop! And he's got a lot of stuff to do. Fabian's been doing a lot of editing. And we're trying to space everything out so that the release of the final episode coincides with our final season finale party, or whatever it is we're going to call it.
You left knuckle prints.
Wow.
Hopefully this last episode will...
oh, on the alien.
You thought you
It
saw
won't show
alien
up
face
as
bashing before? There's like even more alien face bashing in the finale. So as Carlton was alluding to, the fact that we are going to be having a season finale party on December 14th, it's a Wednesday, at Fallout here in Richmond, Virginia. So sorry to fans out there who aren't exactly in the Virginia area, but we love you and appreciate you. But this is more for the local people, I guess.
We'll upload pictures for you.
Yes.
Oh, we're not allowed to, are we allowed to take pictures?
Oh, maybe.
No, we're not allowed to take
I
pictures.
think we can handle that, yes. But we're having a season finale party. It's at Fallout, which is on 117 North 18th Street, Richmond, Virginia, 23223. Which will be at the bottom of the screen here maybe someday. And it starts at 9 p.m. And this is just a way for us to thank you guys for watching our show and supporting us. We're going to be showing all the episodes back to back, and we're going to be showing the season finale a few days early as a way of kind of rewarding you guys for hanging in there. So you'll get to see it a few days early if you come.
And there will be merch.
Yes, we're also going to be selling merch at this event because we have no money.
We need a fun season 2.
We would like some money. So
fun season 2.
We will have buttons, and we will have autograph posters, and we will also be doing DVD pre-sales for the DVD of Season 1. So make it out to that if you can. We'd love to see you there.
Yes. Thank you all very much for your support. We love you guys. This has been fun for us, and we hope it's been fun for you too.
Keep your eyes open too. Season 2 will be coming up soon. We're probably going to start the beginning of 2012. So if you're an actor, musician, stagehand, whatever you want to do to help the show, we can use you.
We want you.
Unless you're crazy, because we've run into that too. So we have contact information on the website. Get us through
either our YouTube or our Facebook page.
What she said.
And also, we have been listening to your feedback on Season 1, so
yes,
Season 2 is going to rock because we want to make you guys happy too.
Yes, and we always, like you said, we love getting feedback from you guys. We would really like to see some more subscriptions to our YouTube channel and comments, whatever you guys want to leave for us, whether it's good or bad. We appreciate it, and we definitely take it to heart.
Promotion, promotion, promotion. That's what we're working on right now. So, anybody else?
Yes. Everybody that was involved in Season 1. Yeah. Thank you, all of you, all the actors, all the musicians, Wonderoid Psychosis, Ego Likeness. Who else did we have?
Mindless Faith.
Mindless Faith.
Synthetic Minister, obviously.
Yeah, Rare Form.
Low Insanity.
Opt Out.
Yeah. Wow, a little bit of everybody. Big Ass Saul.
There it is. Yeah.
Big Ass Saul.
How do you forget a name like that?
Anyway, thank you to all of our musicians. You guys have made our show so much better. We can't possibly thank you enough. And I think we're going to go do some more shots, and then we're going to come back and answer a few interview questions that some of you guys have posted on our Facebook page. So
yep, sounds good.
Stay tuned. Yes. Hi again, everybody. We've had a few more shots now, so we are ready to proceed.
I'm drunk.
For this one. We are ready to proceed into the interview portion of this fabulous video that you're enjoying so much.
That's actually how we filmed most of the show.
Most of the show had alcohol involved. Hey, we didn't even have to ask a question for that one.
Yeah.
No.
So,
oh yeah, that's just how we that's how we roll.
We do have lots of questions from people that posted on our Facebook and emailed us. So let's get started. Brad, aka Marvin Martian, asked us a couple of cool questions. Any plans to make this, or to make in the future, a full-length feature film?
Thank you for your wonderful question, Brad. I have considered making it into a feature film, though what I'm going to be doing is releasing season 1 on a little DVD, and
Actually, it's probably
season
Blu-ray, isn't it?
Blu-ray and DVD, most likely, and because we shot everything in HD, so I'll probably release it, the first season, as a... It'll be kind of like watching a feature movie, only it'll be, I guess, more like watching one full episode of a regular television show. And
if you do buy the DVD in the future, please, it will be all continuous. It won't be broken down into 6 to 12-minute episodes like it has been on YouTube. It'll be one continuous
They will
film.
just be chapters. I wrote the script as one long movie. And I just specifically made sure to put cuts in where episodes could begin and end, so it seems like each episode has a cliffhanger at the end, when really it's going to flow right into the next scene. But for the future, a possible feature movie, I would love to do that, and it's something I have thought about. I hadn't told you guys, but I've thought about it.
Oh, okay.
Well, you've also released 2 other movies, so...
Yeah, if I do that, it'd be the third feature film that I've written, and gotten out there.
Yeah.
The first 2 being So More to It Be and
Pantheon Black. He doesn't even know
I almost didn't say that.
Yeah.
Which is on the shelf there.
Yeah.
Oh, they're on the shelf.
Plug in the Pantheon Black
is, yeah.
later.
But anyway.
So moving on, Brad asked us 2 more questions. I think this one should also go to you. Any plans to diversify into bashing other faces? For example, zombies or sparkly vampires.
I can actually answer that.
Would you like to answer that
The
one?
answer is no.
No?
But the ideas we've got for season 2 are going to be above
Bailey
and
has
beyond.
a question.
Bailey.
How many, what was our budget for this season?
A big fat bang!
Oh, yeah.
That was in no way rehearsed.
No, it really wasn't. We have no money.
Yeah.
No money. And we do this because we're crazy and because we love doing what we do.
And we have a good time together.
And
Exactly.
so yeah, any money that we do make from the merchandise from this season will go directly into funding the second season, because we're paying for all of this out of pocket, which we love. We wouldn't have it any other way. But yeah,
I would have it
that
another
was
way.
my question.
I would have it another way. But yeah, we do it because we like doing this sort of thing. We're having fun with it. That was kind of the point, was just something we could all do and get together and have fun. And
This next one, I
will read this one.
Oh, okay.
Beverly asks, what scares an alien face basher, if anything?
And this, Beverly, this is actually a relative of mine. Hi, Beverly. I haven't seen you in a long time, so shout out to you. Thank you
Nice
for
to meet
watching
you,
the
Beverly.
show.
I'm
We
Fabian.
appreciate it. Love you. Tell Henry hi for me. Anyway, what scares an alien face basher? Well, if you're talking to Evelyn, lots of shit scares her. Everything. Like leaves blowing in the wind and scary noises in her house. Well, there were aliens in her house that night, I guess. Awesome. Okay, now back to Tom.
Yeah.
This is a question for Carlton, I would think. What did you use to make the sound of the bats hitting the aliens?
Actually, ironically, that's not a question for me. That's a question for Fabian, because he did all the sound design.
Really?
I am the editor.
Yeah, Fabian did all the sound design.
Shows what I know.
Yeah. You're just the talent.
Yeah.
I'm just the diva!
Well, stock sound effects.
Yay!
Actually, that's not all true. There were some sounds that were used in the show that I believe were made by Carlton's mouth. Like when certain
He gets
people
extra
were,
paychecks.
when certain people were being abducted, and you might have heard the sound. That's this guy.
That was
Cool.
me.
I didn't know that. I'm learning stuff.
I also did the alien voices, in case anybody noticed that.
Yes.
My brother noticed it right off the bat.
Carl here was the voice of every single alien. I thought he did great, because I heard at least like 3 or 4 distinct...
Multiple personality
Aliens.
disorder has its advantages.
Very nice.
Not only do they all look the same, they all sound the same.
Or
Margie asks,
Margie. This
Wilco.
is my mom.
Hello,
This is my
Margie.
mom.
Hi, Margie. Hi, Mom.
it says, Wilco, why didn't you just smack that lady doctor?
That's always a good question, but it's also sexist. You see, if you have the pimp training the way I do, not really a pimp. I don't have my pimp hat with me.
Pimp don't need no hat.
If it was me, yeah, I would have. But this is Wilco, and he didn't see it coming because he's an idiot.
All right, that's a good place
next
to end next one.
Yeah, let's go to the next one.
So this is our last person, and this guy actually asked us 3 questions that are really well written. Thank you for taking the time, Mark. So wow, this one's for me, so I shouldn't read it.
Bailey, I'll ask it because I can do it in my announcer voice.
Yes.
Bailey, what acting experience did you have before this, and was it intimidating starring in the series?
That is a really loaded question. Wow. Okay.
Did the alcohol help?
Did I have yes? Did I have any acting experience before this? Absolutely not. So I guess I get to give a little backstory about myself now.
Not too much.
When I was growing up, I was really into lots of art-ish things, but I never tried acting or theater or anything. And everyone in my family, immediate family and just other relatives, always told me that I should either be an actress or a stand-up comedian. And I didn't understand why. I was like, "What are you talking about?
You're not funny at all.
I'm not funny at all. I'm really not funny." And I was never interested in acting either, so I just never did. And I just happened to know these guys. They're friends of mine, and they asked me, they were looking for a lead role who wasn't going to be moving to California, and so they asked me to do an audition, and I did, and they liked me for some reason, and so I just started acting, and it was cold feet. I just threw myself into it, and I have been on a major learning curve. So the next question from Mark is for Carlton. Carlton, was this a relatively complex and difficult project for you to direct by yourself, or were you able to have more fun with it?
Who asked these loaded questions?
I don't know. That's really long and complicated.
They're really good questions. Actually, Fabian and I have worked together on a lot of things before, mostly really goofy stuff.
Yeah.
And
not that this isn't.
No, well, very true. No, he came to me with this and said, "Look, this is something I want to do, and I want you to be a part of it." And he said, "If you're going to be a part of it, I want you to take more creative control." This time, yeah, this time. Being a photographer and stuff like that, I like to think that I have some sort of eye for things, so I try to bring a bit of a cinematography look to the thing, and sometimes there is, sometimes you just don't have the time to.
Yeah,
in what we're shooting, or the budget. We have to do this every time. Sorry, you're late. You're drunk. So on this one,
I know.
So on this one, what he told me was, you have full creative control, you have full veto power, and I want this to not be cheesy. And I said, well, it's gonna have. I said it's gonna have some cheese to it because that's what we are. We're goofy.
Cheese.
It's a styrofoam head, for crying out loud.
Yeah.
So he came to me and he said, "This is what I want. Are you willing to be a part of this?" And I said, "Dude, you're my best friend. Absolutely."
Oh, it's so romantic.
Don't give me that. I was able to have more fun with it. To answer the second part of this question, I was able to have more fun with it. I was also able to kind of push him in another direction because there were some times where he would go just too goofy, and I would rein him in, and he was like, "Thank you for doing that." So
actually, both of them have reined me in.
That's a perfect segue into this final question. Final question of the interview session, what you were just saying. So would you like to ask Fabian?
Right. Okay. The next question is, Fabian, how did this concept change since you first thought of it, and how do you feel about the end product compared to that now that you're almost done?
Okay. The concept, I think the concept itself hasn't changed too much, just because I accomplished what I set out to do. I wanted to overcome my fear of alien abduction, and granted, nobody shows up the next few nights to probe me. I'm fine.
You're gonna
road trip.
But let's see the second part of that question. Now that we're just about done, though,
how did it change from your first concept to what it is now?
What I originally imagined was a project that was going to be much lower in production value, much goofier, and because you know, when you have a vision for a movie, you make it, and then things tend to be off when you have,
especially when you have
zero money.
Yeah.
And
so you do what you can with what you have.
Exactly. So we did what we could, but yeah, the show has actually turned out much better than I had imagined, and and we took risks.
We have fans in Canada and California and a bunch of other places in the United States that I forgot, other than Richmond, Virginia. So thank you.
Actually, our Richmond fans, we've done a lot of local promotion. Our Richmond fans are awesome.
You guys are what is keeping us alive.
Between the promotions of family members promoting us,
yeah.
friends,
families,
bartenders,
and a little bit of Facebook. Actually, we haven't yet to run any real full promotions yet.
Well, we did our Fangoria ad.
Other than Fangoria.
Awesome Fangoria. Shout out to Fangoria
thank you, Fangoria people.
Yeah.
That was
awesome.
amazing. Rebecca, Dave, Johnny, all of them were fantastic.
Yeah.
Great appearances by them in episode 8. They were great MIBs. Yeah, fantastic. So the truth is, we
I like
really...
your shades, Johnny. Anyway.
That's not gonna. That's gonna be replayed on YouTube again and again.
Right, that was the question earlier. Sorry.
Yes, but yeah, this show has gone actually absolutely wonderfully. We've met a lot of great people working on this.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of great people involved. People that I didn't even know were talented came out and were
this
like,
one?
bang!
That's not self-promotion if I ever heard it. No.
Oh.
The other thing that's going to be cool is with season 2 coming up, we've got a lot more people that want to be involved that didn't know we were doing this to begin with. So our production value hopefully is going to go through the roof.
Yeah.
Don't forget to buy the DVD because we have zero budget.
See, I'm not as drunk as I was.
We're sobering up. But yeah, with the ads in Fangoria, we're looking to do YouTube ads here pretty soon. Like the Facebook page at facebook.com/
Alien Face Bashers.
Yeah.
Alien Face Bashers?
It's pretty easy. It's almost like our YouTube address, which is youtube.com/
or is it the Alien Face Bashers?
It's one of those.
You'll see it at the bottom of the screen right here.